Welcome, friends, haters, gentle lovers, and feeders. Join me as we experience together the most bafflingly interesting person on the internet. On today's episode, Amberlynn Reed does basically nothing. Hello, my friends. So, this is where Amberlynn gets broken up with, and she starts spiraling. I think she's been spiraling since long before this. And, I watched the Beck video where they are responding to the Q&A from Mr. Snowflake, and it was pretty interesting. I don't think there were any amazing new revelations that came from it. I think they went into some details about what we kind of already knew. They did mention that Amber had a crush on Billie Eilish whenever Billie was underage, which, I mean, that's creepy, but nothing surprising necessarily. It was more information on things that we already knew. They covered everything, and then Snowflake then responded to that video, so it was like quite a weird back and forth. But I don't really have anything to add other than we know Amberlynn's a creep. We know she's horrible. But I will say I'm really glad that Beck decided finally to speak out and really let us know what Amberlynn was like. Because it's stuff that we pretty much sort of assumed, but it's nice to hear Beck actually confirm a lot of the bad behavior that we assumed that Amberlynn was doing. So that's really all I have to say about the video that Beck made, because I don't really think I have anything that I could add that would be very useful. I'm not sure what's going on with the 80s punk rocker hair that she's got going on here, but let's find out. If you'd like to like and subscribe, that would literally be hectic. I'm not gonna lie.
Hello, good morning everybody. So today is January 25th. Welcome to a new vlog. I hope that you guys are doing well. So an update from me, I am doing okay. I still feel like my mental health is not the greatest. If you guys didn't watch my last...
So wait, when she was saying her mental health was so bad and she was going through such dark times, that was not because of the breakup? Like, and what the heck was it for? It has to have been because of because the account that she followed accidentally was after the breakup, and all the Libby videos being deleted was after the breakup. What the heck was her mental health so bad about at that point? I mean, I'm guessing it's just because she's sat around doing nothing, because that's not great for your mental health, is just to sit around and eat and gain weight and do nothing. That's gotta be miserable.
Last vlog, I do have a consultation for someone who specializes in BPD.
Again, I'm gonna say this every time she says consultation. She's not going to counsel with them. She's going to consult with them. It's a consultation.
And CPTSD, which is both things I suffer with. I've also been having like a lot of anxiety and stuff, so they also are going to help with that. So my consultation isn't until the 31st, so we have about a week. I guess it's like a 15-minute.
So the problem is, I am not convinced at all that she's been diagnosed with any of that stuff. But also, even if she was, it doesn't matter, because she's going to go to her consultation once and then never again. She'll never talk about it ever again. So who cares if you've got this set up? This is the 50,000th time you've had a consultation with somebody, and I guarantee you it's on like BetterHelp.com or something.
Consultation just to see if like she's the type of therapist I need and I'm the type of patient that she sees, etc., etc. Also, I have filmed in this before and people think I'm wearing a bra. I'm not. It's actually a maxi dress. It's actually the brand Barbie. I've had this for literally years, but no.
Of course, because you only wear clothes that you've had for literally years. You buy clothes constantly, but you only wear the clothes that you've had for years. So yeah, whatever you're wearing, chances are you've had it for years.
My bra, folks. Okay guys, so I'm about to do something that I have not done in like 13 months. But the thing is, I did it a lot, my whole life.
Do you see what I see? How is that not a wake-up call? How do you not look in the mirror and go, oh man, I really got to do something about this? And like actually do something about it, God, that's just crazy that she's looking at herself right now and doesn't see a problem. It's just like, yep, I'm good. She even made a comment about her having bat wings a video or two back. Man, that's crazy.
Starting in high school. I am going to straighten my hair. Yes, I am. So this takes me a hot minute.
Is this really happening? I'm going to straighten my hair on camera.
And it's like, I know right now, like I'm still in the 500s, but being able to like stand while straightening my hair, which is going to take me easily 45 minutes, maybe even longer, like being able to stand and do it when I used to have to like sit and do literally anything, even chopping a cucumber, it makes me proud. And change is possible. Like it really, really is.
Well, of course, if your standards and your idea of success is basically nothing, then yeah, standing for 45 minutes is something to be proud of. You don't know what actual progress feels like. You don't know what actual success feels like. You don't know what actual pride feels like. She says, I'm proud of myself because I can stand. And she hasn't made any changes. She hasn't done anything. She hasn't done any work to actually make a difference in her life. But she says, I'm proud of myself because she doesn't know what actual pride feels like. She's never been proud of herself for anything. She's made excuses for herself. That's what she means to say when she says, I'm proud of myself for standing for 45 minutes. What she means to say is, I'm making an excuse to keep eating and doing whatever I want because I have decided that that's a goal of mine. I've moved the goalpost right here, and that is standing while I straighten my hair is good enough for me. So now I'm going to eat what I want because I succeeded in this random arbitrary goal that I set for myself. Because she doesn't have any pride in herself. She never has, and she never will because she doesn't do jack shit.
Oh, you know what I should have done? A before and after of how my hair looks straightened and not straight. Like already you could see the difference. Okay, so I just straightened like that inner part, but I wanted to show you guys a before, and then I'm gonna show you guys an after.
I don't care. God, this is so dumb.
Okay, so this is before. There we go, you guys. Oh my God, I miss having my hair straight. The reason why I stopped doing it, like I have always.
You're just as lazy as somebody can possibly be. So you stop straightening your hair because it takes some effort. I'm amazed that you did that at this point. You know what I mean? But no, she didn't do it before because it's easier just to go blah, 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 and put it up in a bun and be done with it.
Straighten my hair, and I've never had an issue. But then I started crimping my hair, and my hair, I was like losing it. It was becoming more fried. Like it would just fall out. It was drastically thinning. And on top of that, like I went through early menopause because I had a full hysterectomy. There was just a lot of things fighting against me, and it was that damn crimper. So I got rid of that. I've never had issues with straightening my hair, but I told myself I do not want to add heat to my hair for a full year. And I did it. I was successful for over a year. So I decided to just, take the plunge and see how my hair reacts. And it actually only took like 30 minutes. It didn't even take 45. So I'm actually going to glow in the dark bingo.
So she only stood for 30 minutes, not even 45 minutes, but success. She has made so much progress. I'm so proud of her. You guys just don't understand how great that is, that she can stand for 30 minutes.
Tonight with my mom and her little fiance type deal. And I do want to recommend the perfume. It's the Floral Marshmallow by Dossier. So I'm recommending this because I was at Denny's. This was, I don't know, like a month ago. And I was walking in and there was this girl, probably like 20, and this older gentleman with like a cane. And I was being seated, and as I walked by, the older guy was like, are you a YouTuber? And I was like, yes. And that was like the end of it. So then I sat down. It was just like a couple tables behind them. And he was going to stand up, and the girl was like, no, don't do it, don't do it. But he ended up doing it. It was like literally at like 3 a.m. He came up to me and said, I have a fan. She's too shy to like come up to you. So she wants to know if you can get a picture. So
does she carry pictures around with her? I mean, it would be hard to get a picture in your pocket. I mean, where are you going to keep a picture and to give to people, Dad joke, sorry. But I'm going to call bullshit on this. I have a fan who's too shy. Where are the pictures of these people? If you have, every time you go out in public, you have somebody coming up to you and wanting to talk to you and take a picture, where are the pictures? Where are they? I've literally never seen a picture of a random person out with Amberlynn. And she would be showing it if she had some. Has anybody ever seen a picture of Amberlynn with a fan out in public. They just don't exist. As far as I can tell. That's suspicious. That's weird.
So we ended up getting a picture together, and she was honestly super sweet, and so was the guy that was with her. And then when I went to go sit down, and then they went to go sit down, I heard her tell him, wow, she smelled really good, and she was really nice. And I made sure to remember that moment. I thought it was super sweet. She didn't even know I could hear it. I made sure to remember that moment.
But she's not really nice, y'all. I don't know about her smell. I'm sure she's just, it's like pungent perfume smell. But she's not nice, guys. She's just not. She's a monster. So, no, she's not nice.
So I was like, what perfume was I wearing? It was the floral marshmallow. So 10 out of 10 recommend. She liked it too. That was good.
But she was an astronaut, and she told Amberlynn that she was beautiful. And she was also a model. She was a model astronaut model combination. And she had just gotten back from Mars and said, you know what? While I was on my journey to and from Mars, I had a picture of Amberlynn on my space locker, so every time I would float by my locker, I saw a picture of Amberlynn, and it motivated me to keep going because I know how hard Amberlynn works at everything. So I knew that as long as I could just do what Amberlynn does, I can be successful on Mars. And, she was modeling on Mars, obviously. That's what model astronauts do. So, we know that Amberlynn is just an absolute motivation and an inspiration to everybody, especially astronauts and models and doctors and veterinarians. Duh, of course. And we should all be so lucky to be that beautiful, that astronaut models come up and talk to us and tell us how wonderful we are.
Second one.
I gotta say, this is fun. I don't really care what Amberlynn's doing, but the fact that these people are having so much fun at bingo, I'm down with that. Good for them. Boo. Boo. All the other people, you're good.
Hey guys, so I got home hours and hours ago, and I forgot to update you guys. I had genuinely such a good time out. Met a subscriber. Hello.
Oh my God. She really does claim that every time she leaves the house, she meets a subscriber. Dude, I don't think that happens to PewDiePie or Jacksepticeye or fucking, I guess Mr. Beast probably does, but that is ridiculous. This one was not an astronaut model, though. This one was just some pleb.
She was so sweet. We took a picture and she showed it to me, and I'm telling you, my eyes looked like...
She stole a picture from like Walmart? I'm a dad. I got the dad jokes in me. I can't help it.
This because my stepdad was making me laugh. My mom has experienced multiple times, me getting photos taken with fans. Oh, I hate saying fans. Subscribers. You guys always say I'm the biggest fan, so it's like, sorry. What I'm trying to say is my mom has experienced it a lot, but that's actually the first time my stepdad has experienced it from my remembrance. And he was just like giggling, and then I started laughing, and I was like, oh my God. I think it was like a shock to the system. It was really good music, really good time, fun laughs. None of us won, but it was still just like genuinely such a great time. So I'm actually...
And again, nobody will ever see these mysterious pictures, There's no proof of any of this. Now, in the Q&A video that Beck did with Mr. Snowflake, she did say that every once in a while a subscriber would say something to Amberlynn, but I mean, there's no way it's as often as she's making it seem.
Currently trying to think of different type of content and series that I want to do with you guys, and so I've actually decided that I'm going to be doing a 10-day series where
it'll last 2 max, probably not even that.
I'm doing daily weigh-ins, and I'm also eating 2,500 calories. So by the time you actually see this vlog, it has already happened. I want to...
Yeah, good luck with that. 25. She's gonna eat 2,500 calories. if she really stuck to 2,500 calories in a day, I would eat my hat. There's no way on earth she is sticking to 2,500 calories. Maybe for one day, but no more. Absolutely not.
To separate that content into its own thing, because it's like its own series, and I still want to continue vlogging. So I'm going to be doing both. So I'm going to be having to like edit both, and it's going to get confusing for me while I'm editing, but I am okay with that. So
she wants to do both.
By the time you guys see this vlog, that means you guys have already seen the series, because I didn't want to do series vlog. I wanted to just upload the series in a row, and then I wanted to...
Have you seen the series? Has she released it? Did I miss it? No. She didn't even last one day. She didn't even start it. It's because of the spiraling, of course. The spiraling
Actually,
stopped it.
Trying to...
Oh my God. She really is just... It's just hopeless, man.
Think of different type of content and series that I want.
And the funny thing is, she could have just edited this out, right? But now she just makes herself look even more stupid.
I wanted to just upload the series in a row, and then I wanted to upload my actual like regular vlogging content. I think if anything, putting the dates probably confuse you guys even more. I'm not trying to confuse you guys. I'm just trying to really take my mind off of things that are causing me to like feel stressed, things that are causing my mental health to be worse, and things that don't make me feel good. And things that do make me feel good is filming. So if I can find a million...
She films for like... Okay, so this video is 17 minutes, but I guarantee you, I'm guessing it's more than one day, right? So she films max 10 or 15 minutes a day. But then she wants to act like it's her favorite thing. It's the thing that she loves the most. It's the thing she's most passionate about in life, is vlogging, is making videos for you. But she does it like 10 minutes a day. Like, shut up.
And in 2 different reasons to film, I'm going to do it.
The day I got my heart broke, the day I got my heart broke, and everything changed. Her vocabulary is even bad when she types it out. All right, here we go. I need some popcorn. Let's get this show on the road.
Hello. It is the next day, January 26th. I was going to say welcome to a new vlog, but no, we're...
And you know, the worst thing about this is, like, she's getting her heart broke. And with all of the revelations coming out from Beck and just all of this stuff we're finding out about the Libby videos and all that stuff. So we're finding out more and more of how horrible Amberlynn is. But when she gets broken up with, she only blames it on us, right? On the haters for hating Emily so much that she broke up with Amberlynn. So she will never internalize any bad thing that happens to her, but especially this. She's going to always blame it on the trolls and the haters. So that makes it really frustrating because she's never going to learn any lesson from it. Not that she would... Never mind. She would never learn a lesson from anything. I don't know why I'm saying that.
Continuing on from yesterday. So I actually just started my...
Oh, by the way, I told you this is another day. So she filmed for 6 minutes. Okay, so this is 6 minutes, right? So she filmed for... Of course, she filmed at Bingo for a few minutes. But... total, I would bet she filmed for 10 or 15 minutes on one day. And then she is on the next day now. So if you're passionate about something, you do it more than 10 minutes a day.
Day 1, 10-day series. And I have like a little notes here in my cute Betsy Johnson journal. The journal, my Dainty Girly Pop journal, I still have not decided what I want to do with it. I'm thinking like maybe doing something with you guys.
Oh,
maybe like...
Speaking of which, let's see if that merch is for sale. So I'm just checking, and no, there is not any new merch. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with that now that Emily's out of the picture. She was the one doing everything.
Some journaling prompts, because you guys know I love to journal. And I think it would be really fun for all of us to maybe do like journal prompts together. I don't know. It's just an idea that I have. So I'm currently at the grocery store.
You know, she can have 1,000 ideas of things she can do in her videos. She just never does any of them. She'll never do any of them because she's too lazy to do anything.
And please tell me, what is this? I've never heard of this. I'm almost tempted to get one. It is a fruit pearl. It's fruit bites with pearls of frozen juice, orange and cream. And then they also have a strawberry and banana.
So those are actually not bad. Like, they taste pretty good. I've gotten some. But yeah, let's just... Amber, great job. Good thinking. Get some yummy food. That's what you need.
If I get one though, It's definitely gonna be the orange and cream. I'm almost tempted. 80 calories for one. Why not? Let's try it. Okay, so I've been home for about an hour. Since the last time you talked to me.
Here it comes. Oh, here it comes. I can tell. She's got the look.
Or I talked to you. Ugh, my brain is not working. Since the last time I talked to you guys, which I was in the grocery store, a lot has happened since then. And my brain is just not working. But my mom gave me my shot, my 4-semaglutide shot. Normally I film it, but I wasn't in the mood. So I promised a live stream tonight. I said that I was going to, and a lot of people are looking forward to it. So I have to stick to that. I'm gonna give myself about an hour to just kind of like decompress.
And of course, we've seen that live stream where she basically just says, I hate YouTube, I hate you trolls, and I got broken up with, and the world's smallest violin, you know.
And I don't know, I just feel like defeated and lonely and confused. All right, you guys, so I tried to go live and then I was overwhelmed with emotion and confusion. And I was being texted left and right, which was then proceeding to feed into my anxiety and my emotional state. So I sadly did have to end the live stream, but I did promise you guys that I will be live again in just a few hours. So I'm going to take this time to just like do things that are good for me. I am trying.
Again, when you go through a breakup, even though this one is just stupid, like the whole situation with her and really all of her girlfriends, but especially Emily, was just so stupid. She met the girl right after Emily's fiance died. So it was, I mean, they met online. They didn't know each other at all. Amberlynn had no idea who this person was. And then they just immediately become in love. And then it's just a roller coaster of just crazy crap after that. And then they break up. Like, it was just, the whole situation is stupid. So her being so heartbroken about this relationship is just silly. But it is normal to feel sad when you're going through a breakup, you know? But for her, I was getting text and that was feeding into my anxiety. That was feeding into my mental health. You're just going through a breakup. She is terminally unique. Everything she does has to be some big event, has to be some amazing, crazy thing that's happening, and not just, man, I just feel like crap because I'm going through a breakup. It's always much deeper than that.
Trying my very hardest to view my life currently in a way of like, okay, my cup is half full, not half empty. And that is the reason why that I still chose to live stream, because a lot of people were like, well,
also, money.
With that poll you posted, a lot of people chose no. Well, in the way that I viewed it as a lot of people chose yes as well.
But that's not how polls work, you jackass. A poll is supposed to give you an idea of a majority. It was overwhelmingly no. It was not close enough to be like a question, right? It was overwhelmingly no. What a stupid. I chose to look at it as there were a lot of people that said yes. That's not what a poll is for. A poll is supposed to say, do you want this, yes or no? And the majority wins. That's what a poll is for. If you're going to do a poll between yes and no, and then just pick yes regardless of the numbers, then what was the point? Just ask, do you want me to go live or not? Or just go live. Because you're going to do it anyway, so what is the point? All it does is make you look stupid. It makes you look desperate by posting a poll that is over. I mean, that's just pathetic. That is so pathetic that it would be overwhelmingly no, and you just go, yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. And then come on here and say, but a lot of people said yes, so I did it. Like, that's so dumb.
So I kind of just want to like keep that mind frame and like that headspace, and I'm going to go do something good for me. There's also a few things I need to do, and then I'm going to go back live streaming. And to you guys, this is like old news, but to me, this is currently what I'm going through, and I'm still trying to vlog and this and that. Well, it's been hours later, and I'm not going to do my series anymore. I mean, I want to.
Oh, here we go. That explains it. That explains why the series just didn't appear. She wasn't going to do it anyway, right? There's no chance she was ever going to do a series of anything.
I'm going to do it, but like, I don't have the momentum. Like, genuinely, like, me and Tommy, we broke up today. I already talked about it in the live stream. I don't want to talk about it in the video.
And the fact that even now, even at the end of their relationship, she still insists on calling her Tommy. It's just, It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
But just the hate, the level of it
See?
is a lot for one person. And
See, so she'll never learn anything from this. She'll never have any self-reflection at all. Everything is blamed on the haters and the trolls.
I understand.
In other words, the people that were saying, hey, Amber, this person that basically killed their last partner, allegedly, maybe don't be with that person, because that's not a great thing to do, is be with somebody who kind of just doesn't really care how long you live and kind of wants to shorten that as much as possible. That person, maybe don't be with them. And she sees that as, you just don't want me to be happy.
And I don't want to talk about it since I talked about it in my live stream. So it was the last public live stream I've done. So if you want to go watch, you can go watch that. But yes, she broke up with me and now I am hurting beyond belief. So what I'm going to do is, for the series, I don't know.
Just like last time and the time before, it was the most wonderful, gentle, soft love. And I don't know how I'm going to get that. Like, it's the same story. It's the same regurgitated platitudes. They weren't even together that long.
I kind of just want to show you guys what it was going to be about. So I guess I'll put that at the end of this video because I already filmed it, etc., etc. And maybe I'm just going to do it in my private life, you know what I mean? Like off of YouTube. I don't know. I feel really like my brain is genuinely not working. Like I feel all out of sorts and I don't know. Hey guys, welcome to a new video / new series. So today is day 1 on January 26, 2025. So this is going to be a 10-day thing. So I'm not sure how many videos that's going to span out, but it's going to be simple. I'm going to be weighing myself daily for 10 days and counting calories on MyFitnessPal for 10 days. So the rules,
Oh my gosh, she's back on MyFitnessPal. Come on. She is literally hopeless. She's just never going to learn anything. How many times has she used MyFitnessPal? I really am amazed that we are now in 2025 and the cycle is still going strong.
I would like to specify those even before we start. Rule number 1 is my goal is to not eat over 2,500 calories. So when I join different apps and stuff, they always tell me to lose weight, eat like 3,000. Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna lose weight eating that much. I suffer with lipedema and lymphedema. On top of that, I've yo-yo dieted my whole life.
And here we are again, her knowing better than everybody else. I mean, you can't even make satire about this. You can't even make a joke about this. It is ridiculous that we are still here. We are still doing this. She is 34. It is 2025 and she is back. Like, this is just a repeat of the 50 other times that she's done the exact same thing. She has said this so many times where she says, I've been told that I could lose weight on 3,000 calories, but there's no way I'm going to lose weight on that. So I'm going to cut it down even more to 2,500 when she's used to eating like 6,000 calories a day. And then I guarantee you what's going to happen next is she's going to say, I was too restricted and it made me eat too much. Because I know if I restrict myself too much, that it makes me want the things that I can't have. How do we know this? How can we repeat word for word all the things that she's said, but she doesn't get it. She doesn't remember. Of course, none of this matters because she is in a binge spiral right now after being broken up with by the feed monster.
My metabolism is literally so messed up. And I also had a full hysterectomy, which also messes with your metabolism. So my metabolic rate.
She's unique, y'all. Her metabolism and her metabolic rate and all that stuff. She knows it all. I mean, she's tested herself, obviously. She goes to Dr. Amberlynn to get all of her tests and all of her information every day. She knows her body. I mean, obviously, this has worked so well for her so far.
Isn't as simple as let's put my height, my gender, and my weight to get my actual metabolic rate. It's a little more convoluted than that. So the reason why I chose 2,500 calories is because I don't want to set myself up for failure. This is just a way for me to get used to counting calories again. So anyways, back to the rules. I want to weigh daily and I want to film those things. I want to film every single thing I eat, let you guys know how many calories I ate per meal. And I also want to weigh in daily, not only for myself, but for the series. And I know this part might be controversial, but I want to create a no food limitation. So there's gonna be no limitations. So what that means is I am allowed to eat whatever I want within my calories.
I think it's funny that she thinks that is what's going to be controversial. What's going to be controversial is the fact that you don't do any of this, period. You're not going to do any of it. The fact that you're saying it at all is controversial because it's fucking stupid. It's ridiculous that you would think that you're going to do any of this.
This is going to prevent me from wanting to give up. I know myself. When I tell myself I can't have something, it makes...
But again, of course, all of this is pointless because she even said she's not going to do the series anyway because she got her heart broke. So why even put this here? What was the point? Oh, to pad the runtime. Right, gotcha.
Me want it even more. So I'm sure a lot of you are like, okay, what's...
In fact, we're going to speed this up because this is literally just fluff, and I'll just try to see if there's anything interesting. I doubt there will be, but let's find out.
What's the point of this? Number one is like the accountability towards...
I think we're going to need to go to ×2, y'all.
Myself. This is like for me, for myself. This is really just like a video diary. So I'm simply just making a diary for myself, but I'm making it public. This isn't for anyone but myself. And another reason why I'm doing this is because I want to be more aware of what I'm eating and how much I'm eating. Like there are
Then why put it online? She says this is for myself only. Then just put it in your private playlist and just watch it back every once in a while. We know you watch your own videos, so why are you putting it out for everybody if it's just for you? She puts it out in public, and then she complains when she gets judgment or advice or any kind of pushback at all the while saying, this is just for me. This is just so that I can keep myself accountable. Well, then why are we seeing it?
So many times it'll be nighttime and I'll sit back and I'll be like, what did I eat today? And I literally do not remember. I've always been told it's a really good idea to keep a food journal. It helps you see how much you're eating and how frequently you're eating because there's a lot of times where you eat and literally don't even realize it. Like my mom last night shared with me that her fiance made breakfast and one of the things was like this sausage link and my mom had her meal and it was just a little bit later she noticed that there was some extra sausage links in the pan and she was just like about to take one and just eat it and she wasn't even hungry, wasn't even thinking. You know how many times I probably do that? You know how many times like the average person probably does that? Like you just see something there and you just want to plop it in your mouth. Like I don't know. I mean, me and my mom do it, but congrats to her. She was able to stop herself from doing that because before she put it in her mouth, she was like, why am I doing this? So I think by me counting calories and just be
I mean, I understand that. I understand that, like, sometimes we overeat just not without really even thinking about it. And a food journal can help, but you've got to actually do it. That's the problem with Amberlynn is she has all these pie in the sky, wonderful, crazy ideas of things that she wants to do, and she never does any of them.
Being more aware of like how much I'm putting in my mouth will help me. Here is my weigh-in. Okay, you guys, so this is day 1 on January 26th. Alexa, what day is it?
Good afternoon, Amberlynn. It's Sunday, January 26th.
I was about to ask her what time it was because I usually do that. Okay.
Hello. It's ready.
All right, stepping on.
505.0 pounds.
505.0. I guess that's not a pretty bad start. 505, I think that is a pretty good number to start at. I think in these 10 days.
Think about that, bro. Think about what she just said. 505 is a good number to start at. And I assume she means because it's 0.0, but think of how self-brainwashed she has become and how complacent she has become that she sees 505 and she's like, yeah. If I saw 505 on the scale, I would be so disappointed in myself. But she's like, hell yeah.
My goal would be to lose like 5 pounds, but if I lose like 3, I will be happy with that. So now that I've done the introduction, we can get...
And there's another thing she does is my goal is to do A, but if I do 0, that's fine too. You know, she doesn't care if it's a goal. I'm going to set a goal, but if I don't hit it, who gives a shit?
Get on to the series. Here's what I ate today. So I went out to eat with my mom, and to make things easier, I put how many chips I wanted on a little small plate. So 197 calories. And then I had Diet Coke, 0 calories. And then I got pozole, and I do like to get a side of rice. But unfortunately, I took a bite of the rice and did not like it. So I had none of that. But I did have a ton of the veggies from the pozole because I just added all of that in there. There was tons left over. It was so good. It's so filling. So I gave the rest to my mom.
No way. No way. She's saying that from this shot that she ate that much and she was full. Shut up. Stop. Nobody believes you. I mean, maybe the semaglutide is working. She didn't say much about it in this video. I would think she would be just talking about how well it's working constantly if it was. But that's the only explanation, is that the semaglutide has finally kicked in. But I'm still just not buying this.
You guys, I'm an actual mess. Somehow I managed to make dinner, and I did count calories on it. And I know I said I'm not going to do my 10 days on here, but it doesn't mean I can't do it in my real life. I still need to stick to bettering myself, but I can't.
I mean, you know, she's got to get on here and cry. She's got to film herself crying, make sure that we see it, make sure everybody sees it. And the AirPod. That's a cool AirPod. You are so cool.
let myself like spiral because I'm spiraling. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Mentally, I am absolutely without a doubt spiraling. I really just want to end this vlog. I want to end this day. I want to wake up.
So think about that. She says, she's sitting there thinking, I'm spiraling, I'm spiraling, I'm spiraling. Hey, everybody, I'm spiraling. I'm spiraling. Like, stop filming yourself. God, what a fucking narcissist.
Up, and I wish this was a nightmare. I wish that when I wake up I could just be like, wow, that was a fucking shitty nightmare, but that's not going to be the case. I'm going to wake up and have to relive this pain all over again, and I'm genuinely not looking forward to it. But just for the sake of like continuity, or for people wondering, here are the calories that I did eat today.
And then she has to edit that, right? She has to cry on camera, and then she has to edit it. I don't know. It feels performative, but I don't know. The whole relationship with Emily from beginning to end was just a farce. Even now, she doesn't know anything about Emily. She doesn't know her. I mean, the fact that she could be so heartbroken over somebody who allegedly fed her last partner to death and then immediately moved on to Amberlynn, like immediately. The fact that she can be so heartbroken about that is just bonkers. It just shows that Amberlynn only wants what she wants. She doesn't want what's best for her. She just wants what she wants. That's it.
Because literally, I feel like I can't eat. My heart is just like broken.
Okay, wait. As somebody who claims to be and is obviously an emotional eater, I mean, maybe it's the combination of broke heart mountain, and semaglutide. Maybe that's the combination. That's the winning combo, is getting your heart broken and semaglutide. That's the key to losing weight.
So 1,298, because literally I feel like I can't eat. My heart is just like broken. And it's like, it was more so like me cooking dinner was just like forcing myself to do something productive. It wasn't even really like about the eating aspect of it, but I made just like lean beef with some elbow noodles. I don't even know. No, this is not buzzball in the fridge. This is just, oh my God, I'm trying to get you guys right here. Okay. This is just, oh my gosh, you're still.
Then why do this? What is this? What is this?
Stop falling for me. This is not buzzball Lynn. This is accountability Lynn, and I want to show you guys what I made. It's literally just like a lean beef elbow noodle.
It's hamburger helper.
Parmesan situation type deal. So I have that left over, and then I have this. So that's what it is. Okay. Accountability over. It doesn't really matter. I just want to go. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll see you guys when I see you, I guess. Bye.
Yeah, I mean, she's spiraling, but honestly, it's the most boring spiral that's ever been. This is not as interesting as I thought it would be. And I kind of wish Emily was still around, because I think things were a little bit more interesting with her. But we knew this was going to be happening. And the fact that she thought she was going to do a series is laughable. And the way she was going to do it, by holding herself accountable and having all these rules, like, come on. I mean, honestly, the bad news is now that her heart is broke, now that her heart is broken, she won't be trying to stick to that. So we can't make fun of her for not ever doing it. So that's a shame. But anyway, I appreciate you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.